Hello there, mathletes. Welcome back to Math Jamboree. In this video, we have another AP Pre-Calculus type of a question from the topic of equivalent representations of polynomial and rational expressions. So let's dive into it. In this specific question, for f of x equals x squared minus 4 over x squared minus 5x plus 6, simplify the f of x and describe its graph. If you look at the choices, it's talking about the wholes and the vertical asymptotes. So we will need to simplify this expression and look for the wholes and vertical asymptotes. X squared minus 4 over x squared minus 5x plus 6. I'm going to study numerator and denominator separately. So x squared minus 4 means it's based on the it's a differences of two squares. Let me rewrite it this way. We all know that a squared minus b squared is a plus b times a minus b. So this is given as x squared minus 4. So a is x now, and b is the 2, x plus 2 times x minus 2. And for the denominator, let's do it over here. X squared minus 5x plus 5. So, no, it's plus 6. I wrote it wrong initially. It's plus 6. Let me correct this too. 6. So over here, when you multiply, what numbers do you get? 6, 2 by 3. And when you add them, you're supposed to get negative 5. So they both must be negative. So this is equals to, we will write the side by side, x minus 2 times x minus 3. So finally, f of x becomes, in the numerator we have x minus 2 times x plus 2, and in the denominator we have x minus 2 and x minus 3. If you can just pay attention here, you will realize that these x minus 2 is common in numerator and denominator. Since they are canceling out, they're creating a whole at that point. When you x minus equals 0, and when you solve it, x equals 2. There is a whole at x equals 2. But about the vertical asymptote. Vertical asymptote, it's all about the denominator. And it shouldn't be cancelled by the numerator. X minus 3 equals 0 and x equals 3. This is our vertical asymptote. So if you will just go through the choices. Choice A says the graph as a whole at x equals 2, yes. And vertical asymptote at 3. So which is exactly what we found, didn't we? So it perfectly matches with our solution. And the B says graph has a vertical asymptote at x equals 2 and x equals 3. No. The graph has a holes at 2 and 3. No, it doesn't have 2 holes. And the graph has no holes or vertical asymptotes. No. So the choice A will be the answer for the specific question. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments, you can always leave it below there. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.